Is it bright in here? I feel like it's too bright in here. Is this more of my background than y'all can usually see? I feel like you can see the whole background. What's going on? Okay, anyway.
The night is almost over, baby. This could be our last chance. Like in the movies, baby, just hold me.
Hello, 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 everybody. Welcome back to Just Shy. I am Shy, the person, not the adjective, and usually I say I'm eternally dark shy. Welcome to my eternally dark home, but my home's kind of bright today. I mean, it's still kind of dark, but like it's kind of bright today. It's real sunny. I had cleaners come clean my house today, which was so nice. I'm never cleaning my own house again. No. But like they cleaned my blinds and like opened them, and I'm like, sunlight, that may or may not stay. I don't know. It feels ominous to me. But anyway, so because you guys seem to love these videos so much, which I'm questioning because mostly I just suffer in these, but whatever. We are doing another week in the life of a GOM. Hopefully it's not a week this time. Like genuinely, I hope it's not a week because we don't have that much. I say as like, yeah, see these 3 huge boxes. That one I can't even lift. It's so heavy. I can't even lift it. But it's only 2 goes. Well, 3 if you include my Stray Kids random go. But we're not gonna speak about that. That's fine. So yeah, there's really only 2 goes. Even though these huge boxes are here, it's just because it's full of photo books for the AT summer photo books, and I have to ship the whole photo book and not just the inclusion, so it takes up a lot of space. And then this one is the golden hour merch. So just 2 goes. 2 goes. I can do that. 2.5 if we include Stray Kids. But so yes. You're gonna spend a couple of days with me as I go through and process my Go orders. So I hope you enjoy. And without further ado, it's time for an Let's Open Boxes time lapse. So let's get to it. Okay, I feel like I'm talking to somebody who's just like significantly taller than me, which is never the case because I'm 5'10", and I'm like, why are you so tall? Anyway, so I always print out my goes because it just makes it easier, and I put little checks to keep track of everything. So, okay, for the golden hour merch go, everything arrived. So that's good. That's the highlight. Look at this. Do y'all see this? I just want this to be on record before I open these and people complain. This is how it was sent to me. You can clearly see there's a photo card back there, but did this proxy think, oh, I should take this photo card out so that it doesn't get literally bent like a U and probably all kinds of indented from this chain? No, they didn't. So all of them, they all, to varying degrees, just bent, damaged, bent and damaged. I'm sorry. That's just what that is. They did put the POBs in this case, and I'm like, so you had the ability. You had the technology, but you didn't. But we did get POBs. I don't know how many POBs, but we did get POBs, so hopefully I can give everybody their correct number of POBs and everything like that. But yes, go 1, looking good. It's actually not that much stuff once it's all like unwrapped and everything. So manageable goes, reasonable goes. So now I am going to get out the photo books from these ones. So it's another time lapse, and then we'll check in, okay? You don't need to leer over me. I'll come back. Okay, so that is all of the DVDs in my go. I had 29 of the actual DVD version and then 17 of the play code version. So again, very tame, very tame. So I'm just happy that everything's accounted for. So I'm gonna take you all to my desk and we're gonna count POBs and make sure those are all good. So these are from Yes 24. Look at this cute freaking Yosang. He has a marshmallow. I love him. So we have, oh wait, no. Yosang is Youngline. Yosang is Young. We have Hongjun. I think we pulled everybody. I know we pulled everybody. I just don't know how many of everybody. This freaking marshmallow-san I want real bad. And then we have 2 Chongo, 1 Ouyang, we have this 1 Hua, we have another Marshmallow Yosa. We did not get even pulls by any scope, but we did manage to pull all 8. So I bought 4 of these from Yes 24. I bought so many photo books. I'm half the go. I definitely want the marshmallow line, but like also I need Hongjun and Hwa, so we're gonna have to make decisions. But this is the Yes 24 set. And then this is the K-Town Apple Music. No, this is the KQ shop set. So we have this cute freaking sun cream, which I had to have. We have Ouyang. It's not a cohesive set. Just know that. Hongjun. We got this cute Sunny. We got this freaking Yosang. I feel like Yosang's cards for the summer photo book are always super good. Like, look at him. He has a beverage. I love him. We have this beautiful Park Sung-hwa. Like... Then we have Minky with his cute pencil. This is not a cohesive set by any means, but okay. All right, so we have another Ouyang. Did we get 2 of everybody? We got at least 2 of everybody, so that's good. And then Yosang, San, and Jongho and Ouyang we had 3 of. And then last but not least, this is what you got if you pre-ordered from K-Town, Apple Music, basically anywhere that had POBs that was not specifically KQ Shop or Yes 24. We got units. So I of course bought 4 of these because obviously, I think I only bought 3 of the KQ Shop ones. I don't know. I'll have to look into that. But we have this Sansang unit. And then we have this beautiful Mingi and Songhwa unit. And then we have my favorite. We have Hongjun Jongho unit. I'm so happy to have this card in my hands. I really am. And then we have the Yuno and Ouyang unit. This one is so cute. Ouyang is so cute. Why is Ouyang so cute? We have 3 of those. So all cards are accounted for. Okay, so now we have to sort through all of the Golden Hour MD POBs. So if you spent, I think it was $50, then you got one of these, or maybe it was $30. I've already calculated it for my go, and I've already told everybody how many POBs, so that knowledge has now left my brain because it's on my master list. Anything that's on my master list is not in my brain. That's how I operate. So yeah, we just have to sort these by member. These were super duper random, so I don't know how many of each member that we got. I don't even know how many POBs we actually got. Hopefully we got what we were supposed to get. And then this looks like the Mito doll cards, which they took out for some reason, but not any of the other cards that would have gotten damaged. So, okay, I think I'm gonna time lapse this one because this is gonna take me a while. Okay, so I have these all sorted out. We got 15 of Hongjun, 14 of Hwa, 16 of Yuno, 14 of Yosang, 14 of San, 14 of Mingi, 15 of Uyong, and 14 of Jongho. So it looks like I have 14 OT8 sets and then one extra Hongjun and Uyong and two extra Yunos. Pretty even though, so that's not bad. They did say that they would give an OT8 set if you bought enough to get 8, but I did not trust them to give me multiple OT8 sets evenly. Because who would ever trust Soundwave? Like, truly. Okay, yay! Doing great. For the Mito cushion cards, it looks like we pulled 2 Yuno, 1 Jongho, 1 Hongjun, 1 Uyong, 1 Yosang, 1 Songhwa, and 1 Sani. So I only allowed 8 cushions in this go because I was not trying to ship more than 1 box. And yeah, so we got 2 Yunos and no Mingi, but like, not bad, not bad. I'm just happy we pulled Hongjun because obviously I claimed Hongjun. Okay, now I am going to take all the photo cards out of these work bracelets and lament my life because they will all be damaged. I'm also going to take the photo cards out of these mini pouches and also the photo cards out of these work ball caps. So, time lapse, here we go. Okay, so we're taking a little pause here after the first 2 items. So these are from the mini pouch. You can see they're like kind of warpy, like the plastic is. So that's concerning. We did not pull Hongjun. So I'm a little upset, but it's okay because all of ATEEZ is my second choice. So yeah, we only pulled 4 members, but we didn't have that many mini pouches in my go. So that's fine. Now these, oh my God, these work bracelet cards. Look at San. Look at San. You can see the freaking dents in him. My baby. KQ, I swear to God, KQ does not care about us. Why would, and he's so crooked. I don't know if you can see, but he's so crooked. Like, this is a ski slope. This is not a card. So I am going to put my binder, I'm going to lay them flat and I'm going to put my binder, probably my fever binder, my fever pop binder on top of them to just kind of like press and hold them flat for a while. I can't do anything. All of these cards, all of them have various dings and divots. I can't do anything about that. So I'm so sorry. If you're in my go and you get a card and it has a ding or a divot or looks like a ski slope, I'm very sorry. Okay, all I did was take it out of the thing. I will not ever use this proxy again because this should have been common sense. Some of this would have already happened, but more of it could have been prevented had they just taken these out. Like, I know y'all saw them photo cards in there, and like any person with a brain would be like, a chain pressed against a photo card, that's not going to go well. So like my normal proxy, even though they're a little bit expensive, Proxy Nim is worth it because they have freaking common sense. So I'm a little bit mad right now, if you can't tell. Because people are going to blame me. They're going to be like, Shy, what did you do to this card? And I'm like, it's not me. I just pulled it out like this. Like, I don't know what you want. And we only pulled 1 Uyong and all of that. He just, the curvature, looking like the earth, Uyong, so round. Oh my God. So yeah, I will not ever use that proxy again for anything ever. And we're going back to ProxyNim. I've already actually changed. This was the last stuff that I had at that previous caddy, but oh my God, I'm so glad we pulled Hongjoong. We only pulled one. And then we pulled two Songhwas. Both of them are very bend. And then we pulled two Yunos. We pulled No Yo-sang. We did pull one San, one Mingi, one Oyoung, and then two Jongos. So we pulled at least one of everybody except for Yo-sang, who hates me apparently. Oh, okay. I think this is all of the stuff that had random photo cards. Everything else either was like a full photo card set, I believe. Oh wait, no, the Mito stress balls. I gotta open those too. They're looking at me. Okay. All right, we have more stuff to open, so I don't know what to tell you. This is most of being a GOM, just opening things. Okay, well, if you are a Hongjoong, Songhwa, or Yo-sang bias, great news. If you are a Yuno or San bias, unfortunate news. So even with all of those keychains, we only pulled 4 Hongjoong, and then we pulled 4 Songhwa, and we pulled 5 Yo-sang. And then we only pulled 2 Mingi, 2 Oyoung, and 2 Jongho. We got 6 out of 8 T's. The stress ball ones were just like these cute message signature cards with the bunnies. It's so freaking cute. So I did pull Hongjoong's message, and I pulled Jongho, 2 Yuno, and a Yo-sang. So I didn't pull San or Hwa, and I think I pulled Oyoung. I think I just didn't pull Sanhwa for these stress ball message card things, but like low-key, I'm real happy that we pulled Hongjoong because I think his is the cutest. Well, I haven't seen Sanhwa's, but Hongjoong's is the cutest. So now that I have the pulls for all of these, I am going to take pictures and like inform my go of everything. And then I will do sorting this weekend, and we will pack all of this up and we'll be done this weekend. Like, this is so much less stuff. Like, this is such few stuff. And of course, if you wanted to see the merch, I will be doing that in my unboxing video, which will be up long before you see this, I guess, just like weekend in the life of a GOM. Tomorrow's Friday. Today's Thursday, so tomorrow's Friday. I'm probably not going to do much on Friday, but then Saturday, Sunday will be heavy hitters. Well, Friday I'll probably send out my Stray Kids Go, but it's also Psychers Day on Friday, so that's why like I can't. Okay, I got to get some stuff for my baby Psychers, so I'm not collecting OT10, but I do want to get some stuff for them. So yes, tomorrow's Psychers Day, and then this weekend we will get all of this sent out, and then Friday I will try to get my Stray Kids Go sent out. But we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. Yay! I swear to God, I keep forgetting things every time I look at the couch. So these tablets, which actually looks like it will fit my iPad, which I'm so excited about. I bought them other pouches and like it will not fit anything, but this actually looks like it might be able to fit my iPad. Let me go get my iPad. But these also did have random photo cards. There were only 2 in my go, so I pulled Jongho and I pulled freaking pink hair Hongjoong. I was so excited, I screamed. So I was like, okay, let me just go back and tell them, oh my God. So like, obviously I'm keeping Hongjoong. Yes, I ordered one of these. I don't know who ordered the other one, but I hope they buy a strong O. So
pretty colorful.
No, thank you. Roll it more smoothly. You're ruining my bee footage. Where I'm gonna have to explain that my cranky husband helped me pack all these packages, so if they're wrong and not packed with love, it's my husband's fault. So I'm in my car, but I'm in the passenger seat because it's my husband's birthday. Happy birthday to him. So we're at a steakhouse, but like random tangent of Shy in the future problems. So we're switching phone companies. I had to like port my number from my old company to the new one. And so I was literally on the phone with a guy and I was like, maybe we should do my husband's phone first, because if we do this, like, isn't it gonna like hang up? Like, isn't it gonna disconnect the call and then you're not gonna be able to call me back? And he was like, oh no, it'll be okay. And so then he like started the port process and ported my number, and I got a text message from my old company being like, hey, yeah, we ported your number out, you're good to go. And I was like, oh, okay, that was seamless. Little did I know. So I was on the phone with a man, and like he was trying to like get everything activated and set up and everything like that, and yeah, the phone disconnected like I thought it would. And so now I'm in a situation where he told me, he was like, oh, we might not be able to activate it today because your phone doesn't have like a physical... Who dying? Oh no, somebody going to jail. It's fine, that ain't none of my business. He was like, sometimes it takes 24 hours for like everything to go through. So he's like, worst case scenario, since you don't have a physical SIM card tray, you might have to wait 24 hours to activate your phone. And lo and behold, once it hung up, I could not call that man back. And then I tried to go use my husband's phone because we weren't doing his yet. And he like went ahead and ported my husband's phone too. So now neither of us have phone service for 24 hours. And I'm like, okay, great. So we're sitting at this restaurant and they're like, we'll text you when the table's ready. And I was like, I don't, you know, I mean, you can send it, I'm not gonna receive it. So that's been fun. So I'm waiting in the car. They told us it'd be about a 45-minute wait. He's anxious, so he's waiting inside. I hate people, so I'm waiting in the car looking like a weirdo, filming myself in the ever dimming light. It is 7:43 p.m. so like we running out of daylight, and I was like, well, I got time, might as well film this intermediary update because I never did, and now it's time to edit this video very far into the future. And I'm like, oh, so okay, in the middle, what happened was I am old, and so I was sorting photo cards in my bed. I have a little like bed tray and everything like that. And I decided I wanted to sort all the photo cards in my bed so that way I could watch a show on my TV and not have to wear my glasses. These are the decisions that a Shy makes, truly. And so I was doing that and somehow bruised my coccyx. Like, I don't know. Well, technically it's called a tailbone, but we don't have tails. So like it doesn't make real sense to call it that. So I just call it what it is. It's a coccyx. So I bruised it. Could not do anything. Like, I couldn't stand up. I couldn't sit down. I really couldn't even lay. It hurt no matter what I did, but particularly like getting up and sitting down, impossible. The first day, debilitated. Like, absolutely debilitated. The second day it got kind of better. I could kind of move and such and so forth. And then from the third day forward, I was like uncomfortable, but fine. So that's why I really like didn't film anything, and you'll just kind of like see it jump to like way later and I'll just be complaining about my coccyx hurting. This video is to try to explain that, but I'm so far in the future now and everything has been done for like a week. And so now I don't really remember what happened, but I felt like, yeah, I should probably review the footage before I do the ending wrap up. That would probably be best. I haven't even started editing it. I just knew that like I was supposed to film a midpoint to like explain what had happened, and I didn't. And I was like, oh, I got time. This Texas Roadhouse, she packed, she busy. So, I mean, I got time. So yeah, that's what happened. I'm fine now, totally fine. Wish I had steak in my belly, but you know, live and you learn. Never change your phone on the day of your husband's birth. That's the lesson here. So yeah, I'm waiting for food, but yeah, I got hurt in the middle, so that's why it kind of took longer. And while I'll be complaining at some point during this video, that's what happened. Okay. I just want to eat. I just want to eat. So much bread. Yum, yum, yum. This salad is so delicious. Look at that. Yummy. Say, ah. My eyes might have been bigger than my stomach on this one.
Someone's already full.
That's neither here nor there. That salad was delicious. Okay, so here is your Shy Lives in the Dark update. So I am now packing for all the golden hour merch. So I have a little packing station set up and I have my preference form pulled up on my iPad. Am I sitting in the exact position that caused me to bruise my coccyx the first time? Maybe, but I can't montage it because it's so dark in my room, but I'm just sitting here packing, watching ATs stare at me like, he's like, you better be packing those orders. That's what that face says. So yeah, so just sitting here watching ATs, packing orders. Also, I'm working, but mostly the packing. But this is your Dark Shy Home update. Okay, in the dark update number 2. So I have finished sorting all of the photo cards for my golden hour go, and I have just started working on Pacific. A few people who are in my golden hour go had Pacific, so I had to go through and like comb through and see who I could consolidate. So I only have like a few now that I have to like pack up and send off. But yeah, we are almost to the finish line. Stray Kids Go was sent out, and the photo book Go was sent out, and my coccyx feels better today. So like we're trucking along. We're doing it. Welcome to my kitchen counter for your final pre-montage update. So before we get into the montage, don't mind my dishwasher just being open. Okay, my husband's about to come load some dishes because I'm not gonna do it. I'm also cooking a lasagna. So like we got 45 minutes to finish this up, okay? Because when the lasagna is done, I'm done. So I have my packing station, all of the photo cards, my master list. The living room is a disaster zone, but I have the box of merch behind me. All of that is people who just had like 1 or 2 items in their order. I decided to pack the easy orders while I was working this morning. So everybody else that's left on my kitchen counter has like a lot of stuff. So I need to get like bigger boxes, bags, bubble mailers, all of that stuff and do that. So yes, we are going to montage packing the rest of these orders and then we will do a wrap up. So let's get to it. Okay, with that, my giant kitchen island is clear. Everyone say thank you to my spatula who was really holding it down with this tripod. But the lasagna is done, and so it is time for me to eat and lay down, and then I will drop everything off in the morning, and I may film a little clip so you can see my poor struggling wagon, and then we will finally do this wrap up. Also, my backhand brain rot. Still going strong. Here is what we're looking like. Is all of my goes for everybody who has paid. My poor wagon. She do be is struggling. I don't know how this is gonna go, but we're gonna do it. Okay, welcome back to my eternally dark home. This is my eternally dark couch. Yes, there's a loaf of bread behind me. Don't worry about it. So this is the outro to this video. It took me 2 weeks just to film this outro. I've been procrastinating so hard. What did we learn together as a team? What did we learn here? Me filming GOM things is kind of cursed. Like, why has not one of these gone well? Like, not a one? Cursed. That's what I have figured out. For this time around, I always like to bring it up because I feel like it's important, especially if anybody is watching this and either wants to become a GOM or is a GOM or wants to learn more about being a GOM. My accuracy rate this time. So out of the 57 orders that I processed in this video, 3 had issues. I did speak to all 3 people and like we have gotten it resolved. I feel like that's important. As a human being, we will always be imperfect. I'm still going for that perfect go. I think I could have got it had the 2 goes not like come back to back, and then I had to worry about all of that and then bruise my coccyx in the middle and birthdays. And, it was a lot. But I don't think that's too bad. Again, it is important to me and it should be important to you if you're a GOM that any issue that arises, if it is your fault, then you need to acknowledge that. You need to make sure that you apologize, because like, it seems so simple, but like apologizing to people can go like a long way. Just letting them know like, hey, yeah, I am acknowledging that this is a mistake that I made, and just letting them know that you're going to do everything within your power to fix it. So important things. Once again, I want to remind everybody that the GOM rules are the GOM rules, and you need to read and follow and accept them before you join and not throw a fit afterwards, okay? Because if I overturn the rules for you, I have to overturn the rules for everybody. And then at that point, what is even the point of having rules? So I'm very sorry if you were one of the people affected by the GOM rules because you didn't read them or you didn't think they were gonna apply to you for some reason, and like, they do, and that's what it is. As you all have seen during the course of these, I can be very scatterbrained. I get frazzled. I am certainly like a brat. I am bratty, but like I do my best. I always do my absolute best. I don't want anybody thinking that like I didn't care about them or their order, or like I was just playing favorites or anything like that. I want everything to be fair. I want everything to be transparent, and I will always do my best to ensure that. Now, let's talk about the person that took it a little too far. So it always happens. I have one person who just feels so very entitled to me, my time and effort as a GOM, and everything else. And like when I set clear boundaries, they tend to get upset. I did have another one of those type of people in the go. So to gloss over everything, I'll probably tell the story more in depth during like a sleeving photo cards video if anybody's interested in it. It's not it's not insanely interesting, but the overview is a person joined my go, signed up, paid for their items, you know, such and so forth. I verified that they were in the group chat, meaning that they were getting the same updates that everybody else was getting. And it is clearly stated that I'm not gonna hunt nobody down. Okay, that's not my job. If you signed up for this, meaning that you want this, then you need to be on top of it, checking my master list, checking the group chat regularly to make sure you are not missing anything. I'm not hunting nobody down. I don't have the time, patience, or wherewithal for that. Person joined and paid their initial. I ordered their items. I requested EMS crickets. There are deadlines for a reason. They missed it by like a long shot. I want to say like a long shot. And, you know, I did speak with them and I made sure like it was not something that I did. Again, I verified that they were in the group chat because that happens. Sometimes Instagram will just not add people to a group chat. It's so weird. Instagram is so weird. It's an imperfect platform. You know, we're all doing what we can do. But yeah, no, I verified that she was getting the update. She just felt like that deadline didn't apply to her. I don't know. And so not only do you have until the deadline, which I try to give at least a week, sometimes I give like a month. I try to give you as much time as possible to like make arrangements, get your money right, do what you need to do. She missed that deadline. She even missed the entire 10-day grace period that I give people. Like, come on now, 10 days of grace? How is that not enough? Like, really? I wish I had 10 days of grace on my bills. Like, day one, they're out here calling me like, girl, you got the mini or we gonna shut your power off? Like, but I give 10 days of grace past the deadline that you don't even have to ask for. And then if you need something past the deadline and past the 10 days of grace, then I just ask that like you let me know. We can work something out. If I know what's going on, I will do my best to help you. And when it comes to EMS and DMS, I have not ever in the history of me running goes, ever told somebody, no, you cannot have additional time. Not once. So if you ask, you indeed shall receive. I don't cover people's initial payments anymore because that's doing too much. But like EMS and DMS, usually I got you. This person missed their deadline, but you know, I'm not the fucking claims Grinch. Okay, I'm not gonna be shimmying down your chimney trying to steal your claims out your hands. Like, I don't want them. You ordered this, not me. If I wanted something, I would have ordered it. You ordered it. Like, so I was literally in my kitchen cooking stroganoff, like trying to investigate this girl's claim and everything like that. And I set my phone down because my croissants are burning. Quite frankly, like I need to take my croissants out. And like I come back and this girl has entirely flipped out, called me out by name, has like accused me of everything under the sun. And I'm like, ma'am, where did you get this? I swear my air conditioner has no respect for me or my filming needs. But anyway, I come back to my phone and like she is completely, and I did use this word with her, throwing an absolute tantrum. And I was like, no ma'am, no ma'am. The one thing, it's like literally my golden rule. If you talk crazy to me, you're gonna get crazy. Like, don't try it. Don't try it. I'm not the one. I'm really not the one. You ever want to see me flip the script? That's the number one way. We're not gonna speak to me like that. Like, so I was like, hey, listen here. Listen here. Okay. This whole crazy calling people out their name. No, we're not doing it. Okay. I'm too grown. I'm too old. We're not doing it. And so I basically told her like, hey, had you given me even just a couple of minutes to respond, which I did respond. I sent her like a message to let her know like I had seen it and heard it. And I'm pretty sure I had like, there was like some kind of mistake that was on like both of our parts or something like that. And so I was just gonna like take that all on me. Like, okay, well, I had some fault in this. It wasn't entirely my fault, but I had some fault in this. So like, I'm just gonna take ownership of it. I'm gonna take accountability. Like I got it. Cause it wasn't that huge of a deal. Cause like I still had her claims. Like I was still packing up orders. Like it would have been an easy fix. Like, hey girl, $3, we could solve this whole thing. And like, she had like a hat and a keychain. Like it was just not a big deal in the slightest. And I was like, had you given me a minute, I was going to tell you, because I had already apologized. I was like, oh, I'm sorry. That might have been my fault. And like, that's all I had time to see in before my croissants. So like, and then like from that, she gathered that like, I was just going to snatch up her claim because I'm the Grinch. I'm shimmying down her chimney. I'm coming to get her claim. And I'm like, Girl, it wasn't even like that. And so like she completely went off on me after I had already apologized and like was about to be like, okay, here's what we can do. Here's some solutions, you know, this, that, and the other. And so I told her, I was like, look, this temper tantrum thing, like, no, we're not doing it. And had you given me literally a minute, I would have told you it's not that big of a deal. We don't need to go this far. You don't need to become this type of person over a damn hat and a keychain. Like, no. And this girl literally called me an ableist. I know, Sarah Lee Loaf of Bread. Could you believe that? I'm out here talking to a loaf of bread. It's not funny. And I was like, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. Even more than calling me out my God-given name, we are not doing that. And she kept pushing and pushing and pushing. And I gave her one final warning. I was like, look, at this point, I'm just going to refund you for your entire claims. I don't feel like packing your order and sending it to you. You have been insanely disrespectful, but I am still decent enough that I will refund your entire order, all the money you paid in, everything. I will just refund it back to you and we can just be done. Done. Like, you don't need to see me anymore, nothing, but you need to stop. Like, just stop. And guess who didn't stop? If there's one thing to note in life, okay, if nobody's ever told you, if ever a Black person tells you to keep it up, you do not, in fact, keep it up. You don't. And she did, and like, fuck around, find out, play dumb games, win dumb prizes. So now she is blocked. She did not get a refund, and I already resold her claims. Bye. We're not doing this. So you can insult me if you want to, but like, that's how it's going to end for you. Again, if you would like to know like the full nitty gritty of that, let me know. I'll spill some tea, only for my Shylantians, because I don't like spreading negativity. But y'all, I call y'all Shylantians, but y'all kind of the Shyluminati. Like, the way y'all be conspirating against me in there, like, what are y'all doing? Anyway, this is an outro. We're going to wrap it up here. Overall, it was a really good go. Everybody has been receiving their items well, even the ones that were packed by my husband, which he did his best. I hope like nobody's angry about that. He did his best to try to help me. He's very supportive of me and everything that I do, and I love him so very much. But yes, with that is the end of the Spend the Weekend. It's been 2 weeks. It's been 2 weeks. That is it for a week in the life of the GOM this time. Do y'all like these cursed videos? Literally nothing ever goes right. I don't know. But if you like them, I'll make them. But that is it for me today. I hope you had some fun. And until the next time, bye.